So another update from the forest, something I wanted to share because it's something I noticed especially after or around Easter. Started on the 8th. Right now there are a lot of things coming up that trigger you or that trigger us, and our habitual reaction is to take it out on the people we perceive as being the cause of our emotional unrest, to argue, to demand that they apologize, or that they take it back, or that they make it up for us, to us. But actually these things are perfect opportunities right now to heal some unhealed trauma and some triggers from the past. And it's really powerful right now to do that, because the energies are very beneficial to go inside and to feel into these things and to ask questions. What's really happening? How is there a lesson in this for me? How can I hear something that is a habitual reaction of mine to go into defense mode, to go into the poor me mode, and to blame others for how I feel. So when you do this work, first thing, if you are really expecting there to be a lesson for you, that's alone diminishing the suffering like 70-80% immediately, and it's not bypassing, it's helping. So instead of sinking into these blame victim modes and moods, you are already taking control, you are already taking back your power, you are empowered to look at this whole situation differently. So you are not caught up in all the old stories. And then you allow yourself two things, and that's what I did in my case. I allowed the feeling of this is unfair, how could they say so, don't they know me, why don't they recognize my good intentions, all this stuff. Let these feelings be there and tell them it's okay to feel that way, because it really is unfair, because you're talking to a part of you that's not as mature, not as grown up as your egocentric perspective is, or your main identification as man or woman of 20-something, 30-something, 40-something years old. You are talking to your inner child, or kindergarten more correctly. And then notice your urge to escape this feeling. Notice the urge to distract. Notice the urge to get busy. Notice the urge to eat something, or to take your phone and tell more people what happened, how unfair the situation is, or even to put a post up on Facebook or Twitter complaining about the situation. So both things, the feeling itself of unfair, and then there's another part of you that wants to escape that. And then ask yourself, how is your reaction to whatever the other person said? Your own responsibility. Where is it coming from? Where is your pain actually coming from in this situation? And when you develop compassion for yourself, not self-pity, that's a different thing, compassion, understanding and allowing parts of you to feel that way, while at the same time staying in the center, so to speak, and having on the left side or in front of you or behind you that part that feels it's unfair, and opposite, like behind you, the part that feels unfair, and in front of you the part that wants to hurry along and wants to get distracted or wants to get active. And hold space for both of them and don't act out either of their reactions. And talk to them like, here I am, I'm feeling you, I'm seeing you, and I totally understand how you feel. I wouldn't want you to feel differently, and I don't need you to feel differently. It's okay. I still love you, I'm still here for you, and I'm not leaving you, I'm not abandoning you. It's okay. That can be a mantra itself. It's okay. It's okay. And then see how this whole situation changes into insight. You may even experience physical sensations, like something in your belly or in your chest expanding, something that was tightening or contracting, suddenly loosening up. Just feel into everything and allow both aspects to be there. And if you have the chance then to talk to the person who said something or didn't say something, or did something or didn't do what you wanted them to do, to express, look, what you said made me feel that in that way, but I know that it was not really this situation. It only triggered some part of me from the past, and I share this with you so you see I'm honest with you. I don't pretend nothing happened, but I'm also not really blaming you. I want you to see this part of me. I want you to know me fully. I don't want to hide anything, and I share this not to make you feel guilty for triggering this, but to open up to you to see me. Even this part of me that's vulnerable, that was reacting in a mean way or wanted to react in a mean way. And if I did, I'm sorry. Stuff like that. So all this good, deep emotional healing that can occur between two people. So I will leave it here. Hope this is helpful. And if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. Bye bye.